This is the Astro Vibe for Wednesday, August 3rd. I'm Marina Ormes. I'm so happy to be here with you. And today the moon is in Libra. And so I want to give you 3 self-care hacks for relationship work. So yesterday I talked about Libra energy and relationships and how that shows up, and also gave you some more of the context of what else is going on with the planets and how the Libra moon currently fits into that. And then on Sunday, I went more in depth on the bigger picture of all the planetary things that are happening, and how the ironies in what the planets are doing right now are showing up in how we are approaching the big problems of the world: climate chaos and threats to democracy, and the big problems. So today, since the moon is in Libra, I want to give you 3 self-care hacks for relationship work. These are just some tips that can help you in your day-to-day when you're going about your life and you're busy and you're not necessarily taking time to get grounded or remember how the best way to do things. And sometimes you can get caught off guard. So not only can you get caught off guard in the moment, but relationship work is hard. If you have any significant relationships or ever have, whether they're romantic or otherwise, it's not easy to simply go and tell somebody what you want and they just say, oh, yeah, great, let's do it that way. So relationship is a dynamic, and it takes 2 unique perspectives, 2 unique people who have their own needs and concerns and ways of thinking about things. And so the hacks are to, number 1, in the issues that come up in relationships, remember that it's about love, right? That we're here because of love, and we're doing what we're doing because of love. And I don't only mean in your romantic relationships or your family relationships. I mean even with your coworkers or difficult people you have to deal with in your life. That's a relationship. And you may not be in a loving, committed partnership with that person, but in the bigger picture, what you are striving for is to be a more loving person in the world, and how to do that without compromising your own needs, your own perspectives, your own truth, and the importance of what you have to offer. Love is often messy. And so when we embrace that messiness, when we say, yep, that was weird, that was uncomfortable, I didn't like how that went, that's just part of it. Keep going, just keep going, because you don't know what's possible. And when you remember that in the bigger picture, this thing that you're in the midst of is about love, and you can keep going and keep asking for some support from the universe to bring more of that quality of love forth. Okay, so that's number 1. Remember that it's about love. Number 2 hack, self-care hack for relationship work, is take space when you need it, right? Like sometimes you have to get back to yourself to remember who you are and what's important to you, and to think about what has been going on and how you want to approach it, or what's maybe happening at a deeper level that you don't have time to think of in the moment. So take space. Maybe the argument or the issue is over for the day, but then in the evening or sometime when you have some time for yourself, you can in your own safe space process that energy and see, what does it feel like when you get back to yourself, when you can get clear your head, remember that it's about love and open to new possibility. So number 2 self-care hack for relationship work is take space. Number 3 self-care hack for relationship work is set intentions. And that is my answer to literally everything that is challenging in your life, because when you set an intention, You are simply making a statement that this is the outcome that I would like. This is the outcome that would feel good. This is the outcome that, without thinking about why it can't happen or what's going to be the problem, or, just don't get stuck in those negative thoughts. It's just a plain and clear, truthful statement of what you want. I want this, I want for my partner and I to be able to do this thing together, or I want to be able to get through my day without having an argument about XYZ, or some sort of intention that is, again, it's not a success or failure kind of thing. It's not like, oh, you set the intention and then the next day the thing happened that you didn't want to happen. It's simply a process. So you just come back to your intention. You say, okay, yeah, that was weird. That was awkward. That was uncomfortable. I'm going to set that intention again. I'm going to restate that. Here's my intention, right? There's no success or failure connected to with it. You're just restating what feels true and important to you. And it can change over time. It's always a great idea to start with a clear intention at the new moon. Notice over the course of the moon cycle, through the full moon and back to the next new moon, what unfolds as you set that intention. How does the universe respond? What do you learn? What new doorways might open? How might things shift or change? So set that intention, because you can't go wrong. There's no fault, no problem, no blame. It's simply an intention, and it may or may not, quote unquote, come true, but that's not the point. The point is that you are clear within yourself about the intention, and then you see what unfolds from there and what it is you have to learn about how you're approaching the situation, how you can be more loving and kind toward yourself, toward other people, how you can take care of yourself better. So that's number 3 self-care hack for relationship work, is set intentions. So just to recap, we had number 1 self-care hack is remember it's about love. Number 2 self-care hack for relationships, take space, get what you need. Number 3 self-care hack for relationships is set intentions. All right, go play with that. Have fun and let me know what comes about for you, or what you discover or notice, and share in the comments. I would love to hear about how this goes for you. All right, thank you so much for being here and for subscribing to this YouTube channel to give you daily Astro vibe self-care boost, and for liking and commenting on my videos. It all helps me in this work. So thank you so much. All right, take care. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.